Welcome to Transmissions Trips to the Store.
Thank you.
This is the part of the show where we show off everything that we got this last week, or in the case of two of our guest hosts, whenever, since the last time they were on the show. I am your host, Jeremy. With me is Yoshi. How are you doing? And then as our guest host, we have up above me from the Steel City Bots, Eric Crownover. And then over there, Jason Kirk from Podvocacy, Everlasting Minute, Radio Free Cybertron, insert new podcast he decides to do here. And so let's just get right into what we got this week. Oh, that's another show. Yoshi, what do you got this week?
Me? All right. So you guys know Walmart has 3 issues coming out. In particularly Starscream. Not something you can get yet. So check this out. You don't have to wait. You can go to Hallmark and get the ornament. And it's way awesome. It's way fucking awesome.
I completely forgot about that until today.
You guys, at least Jeremy knows, I'm obsessed with these. I've got the whole collection.
We know.
Every year they have managed, like clockwork, to fuck up the logos all the time. Now they're just using the current Transformers art. What was it? One year they had Grimlock, but they had the Decepticon colored logo. Like, these fucking clowns, man. Fucking clowns.
There's no quality control on the art.
Really. And I am one of those people. I have tried to contact Hallmark. I have tried to contact the designer that did this. And none of them ever respond to me. So, just look, if Hallmark is an American institution, these guys have a reputation for making the best shit. And if they can't get the fucking logo right, what can we expect from Walmart and their fucking reissues? All I have to say is thank you.
How's the actual ornament look?
That is a fantastic question. Let's open this for the first time live.
Live unboxing.
Live unboxing.
I don't know if there has been an unboxing of this year's ornament on YouTube. So this is the first.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
It's off to a great start.
Already. when the previous ones of these had come out, the plastic protector would clip together. These have no clips on them. I did catch them.
Cost cutting.
Motherfuckers, isn't that right? Look at this bitch.
Beautiful.
I don't even have to apply stickers on it.
It's nice.
I'm surprised Repo Labels doesn't come out with something for these.
They might.
That looks great.
Just put a bug in their ear, that's for sure.
Yeah, that is your G1 Starscream.
This is shockingly detailed, much like I think it was Soundwave was last year's. This is really good. They like the Optimus Prime one, which was the first one and is the most sought after one. To me, is the biggest piece of shit because you can't just stand him. He's at an angle like the box, all messed up. Grimlock's fine, Megatron's okay, but Soundwave in this one, just having touched this for 2 seconds, is really good. There's a lot of quality there.
Awesome. Well, Megatron's got his trigger dick, so that's
right.
He's always a plus.
He's anatomically trigger dick correct. But this
they have to get it from behind the counter when you order it.
This is the first Hallmark. I'll quit talking after this, but this is the first Hallmark figure I've touched where I thought I can actually turn the wings, but you can't, or you can open up the cockpit, but you can't. It's illusionary in that respects. It definitely, I don't know, it harkens to that feeling of Christmas when these guys came out.
Awesome.
Nice.
So, fuck you, Walmart. Next.
All right. Next, Eric, you got anything to talk about?
So I was gifted something recently that I didn't even know existed. It was a pair of Transformers boxers that were actually using art from the 80s comics. I was very shocked. I didn't know this existed. They were just brought home and they were like, "Hey, we got something you'd like." And I was like, "What?" And they just showed it to me. I was honestly more confused than anything. I was like, why do I want 80s Transformer comics on my underwear? And I was like,
why
you
do
know
you
what?
not?
And then I was like,
I
no.
know.
And then that is the next question I asked me, and I was like, well, why not? I guess then that's fine. They're really colorful. They're really wacky, and I like them. It's just I was very shocked to see those. Those flew under my radar apparently in terms of existing. So I now own them. Though.
I speak for everyone when I say thank you for not showing us.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but no.
Yeah. And if you've listened to our latest Declassified episode that came out last week and is available to everyone to listen to, Yoshi won't be getting them because they're not boxer briefs.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go next. This is a comic catch-up week. I've gotten a ton. Starting off in no particular order, because that's where my stack is, and they're not bagged and boarded. Unicron #1. This is the retail cover. I desperately wanted the Sarah Petra Drochet cover, and my store did not have it.
Mine did.
Oh, I want that cover.
Walked right past it.
Yeah. Lost Light #19. Nick Roach, Good Guys cover. As you remember, he did another cover with the bad guys. I would say Decepticons, but they aren't. They're also Autobots. Yeah. I have what we will be talking about on Alt Mode this week, the Bumblebee movie prequel cover or comic, and this is cover A, which I believe is Andrew Griffith.
It is.
Andrew Griffith, Priscilla Tramontano. And I mean, as you can tell from the cover, this is in the style of a 60s Bond movie. And we'll talk about it on Alt Mode. And I have Optimus Prime #20. I got this is a Kazama cover. It's got the Beast Wars Megatron and Optimus Primal, Josh Burcham on colors. But I also got the one with just the Kazama line art because I love this image so much.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. And then to top it all off, I have Lost Light #20. This is Getaway and Rodimus facing off. And I don't.
If only that had been bagged and boarded, right, Yoshi?
That's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Every week I tell you fuckers to put bags and boards in that shit.
Okay.
Don't okay me.
All right. Well, the next thing I have is we have had these guys on our show before. They have an awesome podcast called the AutoPod Decepticast, and they go through the original 86 movie. And they are a lot of fun. We've been on their show. They've been on our show. And I got this little care package from them. This is for their supporters. They are really upping this podcast swag game. Like, we need to get on it. They got this nice letter on pretty high quality paper stock, Yoshi. Like, there's a clear watermark on here. This is nice feeling paper. It's got these thick cards. I don't know if there's meant to be coasters or whatnot, but they're really thick. You got Lithuanian space wizards, and all of these have a logo on the back, so you know it's an official merchandise of their podcast. I got 2 of these. It says, "You can see everything from Dickhead Mountain."
Great art.
Yeah, the art on these is fantastic, and this one is my favorite. This is Shockwave sitting in a pool. Unicron's coming, and I love that one. And the last
next time you have a bad day, just post that on Twitter. Be like, my mood today.
Right, and the last thing, this is something we saw on from Retcon. They had displayed, and it was done by the Autopod Decepticast guys, and I have a cup. I want you for the Autobot Army poster.
Ooh, that's really good.
What
that
did
is,
you do to get all of this shit?
I think these were meant for the supporters of their podcast, but Daryl and I were like, "Hey, we really like that poster," and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're cool. We'll hook you up."
Well, that was
Nice.
accurate.
Yeah,
That was like.
I mean, they have a fantastic podcast.
I didn't know they were a charity podcast, but apparently
They're an awesome podcast, and this is going up on the wall behind me as soon as I get a frame for it. I believe this is actually, I don't know if it's U.S. paper size. It might be A4. I don't know. It is fantastic though.
Well, as someone who might know a little something about doing a minute-by-minute movie or podcast about a movie, I fully support my brethren over at the AutoPod Decepticast.
they're a good bunch of guys who forgot half of our podcast.
I don't know if they forgot.
I was just about to say, did they forget?
or was Daryl really on the ball in getting a couple of stuff? One sec. I'm looking up something just to make sure, and we lost Eric. So yeah, I just want to make sure it was the right podcast. All right, we need Eric to come back.
Good luck editing this, Daryl.
God damn it, Eric.
I have no idea what just happened.
We're used to it. You're playing the role of Daryl.
I guess I'm cursed.
Yep. All right. To wrap it up, Jason, what do you got this week? You have actual toys?
All right. Yes. Now, actually, the last couple times I've been on, I've shown off a ton of third-party stuff. Not a problem this time. Of course, they had me on after TFCon DC last time. What did you expect me to do? I had all kinds of stuff. So just a few things. First, let's start with the first figure I was able to find in a local store in like 2 months, because as most of you probably know, Wave 2 of Power of the Primes basically didn't exist. And then Wave 1 started showing up again, but I was able to get a hold of Inferno, which is the Wave 3 Voyager. And I never got the hotspot from Combiner Wars. I just went straight for Onslaught for Bruticus. So this is my first take on this version of the mold. The fire truck, yeah. And I really like him. And I hope that Toy Hacks does do a set to either make him Heatwave, or I will take, obviously, RD Optimus Prime. So that would be
superior design.
Yes. I don't know. I have a special place in my heart for Heatwave, watching Rescue Boss with my son. But yeah, I think as a Prime, that would look pretty darn good. Also, if you were on the ball 2 weeks ago, you would have been able to get on Amazon and order their exclusive, which is the Nemesis Prime, which is the Nemesis Prime version of the Power of the Primes leader class Optimus. Nice. Great toy. That leader class Optimus is great. This is also, the head sculpt's a little different. Try to close in on there a little bit.
It's like the Toxitron one that the Collectors Club used. It's the same general design, which was an alternate. It was an alternate head sculpt done by Hasbro to begin with. So
right, and it's not exactly it, right? But it's close.
No, I mean, because that one's like tiny because it's on the Combiner Wars Optimus mold, but it is the same general aesthetic. Style. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what they were going for.
And the big guns on the shoulders are also different, right? From the regular one.
Yeah, the guns are not included with Prime. The sword is not included with Prime, and this is a little arms micron guy that was not included with Prime. The only thing that matches is the gun, which I actually have attached to his, because his fists are in the back, so he can hold his gun.
And then Nemesis Pax has a new head too, right?
Nemesis Pax does have a new head as well, which I won't show right now, but yeah.
But it
so
has
that's nice.
a horned mohawk. It's so cool.
and yeah, it's nice. Find one and get one and look at it. If you don't have one.
Mine's on the way.
Oh, there you go. I beat you. Yoshi, close your eyes because this will probably burn him. So I have Studio Series Starscream.
Ah!
It's a good toy.
It's actually it's incredibly fun to transform. Like the transformation is super fun, stupid fun even, you might say. And it's nice that when he's in jet mode, which I won't show off now because I don't want to take time to do it. You can still see robot bits on the bottom, but it does a fairly good job of hiding it. So Yoshi, you'll be happy to hear I've had my share of problems with the movie first toys, so I'm not a big fan of all of them, but this is one that actually has not made me hate it. I'm one of the few people out there who think Cogman is a piece of crap. I know. Crazy, isn't it?
I finally got my hands on one.
What'd you think?
No, well, okay. I didn't get my hands on it. I bought one. It's on the way. I'm excited.
All right. Well, I'll be interested to see what you say. Let's see. Okay, so Eric, you have to keep this under wraps because on Wednesday I have a big reveal that's going to probably make a certain person on RFC cry.
Well, this show doesn't go up until Wednesday night.
I know, but Eric still needs to be quiet.
He knows I know
Shut
them.
your fucking mouth, Eric.
So you know how I said that it was hard to find Wave 2 of Power of the Primes? I may have found a Hungar.
Nice. But you still need an arm.
Well, no, I have Ripper Snapper on order at BPTS, so I have the whole set. I just need to ship the arm. So in the three deluxe figures I got, I actually found those at Walmart. So stuff is starting to show up again. So I have a full Abominus. I just don't have the arm for him currently. But if you've followed me on Twitter or heard me anywhere else, you know the fact that I've had this guy on pre-order at an online retailer since like almost the beginning of the year, and the distributor doesn't have any to give to them, so the orders have not shipped. And there's it's not the online retailer's fault. They're doing everything they can, but Hasbro really dropped the ball with Wave 2.
Hasbro should really try to find a company that's good at distributing toys.
You'd think, right?
Yeah, is Wave 2 the wave that has Sludge and Snarl?
Yep, I am still missing Dinobots.
That's what I'm missing.
The only one I have is Ripper Snapper. No, I got Moonracer, but Ripper Snapper's the only one I found right away out of the Wave 2 Deluxes.
Yeah. Now you can look on Hasbro Toy Shop because they were in stock as of a couple days ago, Snarl and Sludge. So there's a chance. I'm still gonna just hold out and hope that Captured Prey gets theirs in because
they should eventually, because Hasbro said they're going to actually re-release some of Wave 2. Like they are going to.
That's just coming out now.
Yeah, and I should thank Melvar from RFC because he's who actually got me Hungar. So he found it in Walmart, I think. So these things should be showing up. Here's hoping. And finally, we talked about it earlier tonight. I think Yoshi said he had a certain affinity for it. And I did get the trailer for Fans Hobby Scourge. So here it is.
Oh,
now I don't have the Jeff Senior stickers on it because it fits better on the Optimus Prime version, which hurts me because those stickers are gorgeous. So maybe I'll buy the Optimus Prime version and put stickers on it. I don't know, but
Scourge does not need stickers on the trailer.
Yeah. So
wait,
maybe
you have the Optimus Prime version of the figure.
No, I'd have to get them both. Which,
geez,
maybe. Yeah. But it's weird because I ordered it as soon as it came out because I was like, I love that Fans Hobby figure. I want to get the trailer. And then I was like, I ordered a trailer. Do I really want a trailer? And then it came in and I opened the box. I was like, oh my God, I have a trailer. It's great. So I'm happy. And yeah, that's it. I'm done.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Team Beards.
Hey, I didn't actually shave the last few days. So it's coming back.
Yeah, I can tell.
Shut up.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. As I mentioned before, this is a part of our regular Transmissions podcast show. We do 2 shows a week. We do this show is Transmissions, and we cover everything toys related to Transformers. And we do a show about comics and media called Alt Mode, and that comes out every Friday. So go to transmissionspodcast.com and you can subscribe to them all. We are now on Spotify. We are on Google Podcasts. And pretty much anywhere you can find reputable podcasts, we are there. So thanks everyone for watching and listening. As I also said before, Eric is on Steel City Bots. I believe you can also find that on YouTube and everywhere else you can find podcasts. And Jason is on pretty much any podcast you want to listen to. Just if they got a couple bucks, he's there.
Well, yes, I'm very much a whore like that. Also, tomorrow, when you're listening to this at 2:00, we are live streaming tfradio.net/live the Hasbro SDCC panel. Eric will be there with me, so I'm excited for that. Come listen to us as we talk about the reveals. there has to be some surprise. So come check out.
I was going to say the reveals of the things we already know the names of, but we'll get to see them.
Right,
Is
but
that 2
I think
o'clock
they have a
Eastern?
surprise. 2 o'clock Eastern,
Yeah, 2 o'clock
11 o'clock
Eastern.
Pacific.
I have a regular meeting on Thursdays at that time. Otherwise, I'll heckle you in chat. I might still heckle you in chat. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah. But all right. Well, thanks guys for coming, and we will talk to you guys next week.